Congratulations if your test email arrived in your inbox, but problems can arise, so let's consider how to deal with them. The first point to make is that PHP only sends the email, it doesn't deliver it. PHP's responsibility ends as soon as the email has been handed to the server's mail transport agent. So what should you do if the email doesn't arrive? Check these points. Has the message been caught by your spam filter? Is the destination address correct? You might have misspelled it. Try a different destination address. It's possible that the email is being rejected, but you won't get any notification unless you check messages that have been bounced back to the from address. Is the address that you used in the from header genuine? PHP might report that it succeeded in sending the email, but my web server silently rejects dummy addresses in headers. Make sure the from address is a valid address on the same domain as your website, and check with your hosting company to see if the fifth argument to mail is required, and ask how it should be formatted. If those checkpoints don't solve the problem, edit this file mail_test.php in the chapter 9, 09_10 folder of the exercise files. On line 5, replace you@example.com with your own email address. Then on line 8, replace me@example.com with a valid address on your domain, and check whether the fifth argument to mail is required. If so, replace null with the correct formula as instructed by your hosting company. Then save the file, upload it to your remote server, and load it into a browser. If you see "couldn't send email" or a different error message, contact your hosting company to see if there's a problem with using the mail function. If you see "email has been sent," check your inbox. Although email is often instant, network problems can delay delivery, so be patient. If you succeed in getting an email from this file, but you didn't get anything from the feedback form that we built earlier in this chapter, it means there's a mistake in your feedback form or that you uploaded the include file to the wrong location. Check contact.php and process_mail.php thoroughly against the completed version in the exercise files. If no email arrives, go through these checkpoints again. Remember that PHP isn't responsible for delivering the email, it simply hands it to the server's mail transport agent. And there's one final point to check. Has email been disabled on the server? I was teaching a group of university students how to use mail and couldn't work out why my code wouldn't work. It turned out that the university had disabled the mail transport agent to prevent the server being used as a spam relay. There was nothing wrong with my code, but a vital part of the ecosystem was missing.